Hey, what's up, superstars? This is Mr. Jackson. How are y'all doing? I hope you're welcome Monday morning or maybe late Sunday if you're still up. I'm just going to I'm wanting to, this week, we're not going to be able to see each other, so everything's going to be asynchronous. So I kind of wanted to make a video to kind of let you know where everything is at and then also to kind of talk to you about this week's lesson. So, but I hope all of you are having a great time. I already miss you guys. I miss laughing and joking with you, all of y'all. Y'all get on my nerves, but Mr. Jackson misses joking with you. But I hope you're having a great time and get you some rest while you're away. All right. I know this is a crazy week, but enjoy yourselves. And you got election day, and then we have a holiday Thursday. But outside of that, just enjoy yourself and relax yourself. Okay, because you worked real hard and you deserve it. Okay. All right. So let me share with you. I'm gonna minimize my screen here. I hope you guys can see. Let me move this over here. Okay, we have been studying about the Native Americans and the culture of the Native Americans. I hope y'all can see my screen. But this week we're going to focus on the Lakota. And the Lakota was in the Great Plains. And I hope you remember the Great Plains. Y'all remember the Great Plains has Tornado Alley. If you said Tornado Alley, you are exactly correct. These are the Native Americans who lived in states like Texas, Oklahoma, Nebraska, Wyoming, North Dakota, South Dakota, and etc. Look, actually, my second map is here. You got Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, and North Dakota and South Dakota, and some even on the border of Iowa there, in Nebraska. But these are the Native Americans I've always told students that are often depicted in movies because most of them were out west doing Hollywood. Unfortunately, Hollywood is not very does not give us an accurate picture, or they used to not give us an accurate picture. This is the only Native American that they ever showed you, and this is just so not true. Because if you think about it, we've studied the Inuit. When I was growing up, we didn't see any movies about the Inuit, or we didn't see any movies about the Iroquois. Most of your movies were centered around the Lakota, and it made it seem like all Native Americans were Lakota. When I was growing up, there was a TV show called The Lone Ranger. If you go in there and ask your mom and dad about this show,
shot.
Okay, when we were growing up, this show was the big show on TV, and it pictured the Lakota Native Americans and made it seem like that was the only Native Americans, and that's just so not true. You guys, like I said, we said the Inuit, we said the Kwakiutl, so we know that the Lakota is not. But I just wanted to share with you, at one time, Hollywood had Americans believing that they were the only type of Native Americans, and it kind of stereotyped them, making people think that Native Americans look this way or only this way. And you and I know, after studying the Kwakiutl and the Inuit, that's not necessarily true. But anyway, but back to the Lakota. The Lakotas were nomadic Native Americans. That means they traveled from place to place. Nomadic means that you don't stay in a place for very long. You move around, and unlike the Inuit and the Kwakiutl, especially the Kwakiutl, who was very complacent and they stayed in one area, the Lakota did not. They moved from all over the Great Plains. And guess what? They were in search of this guy right here, the buffalo. Yep, they were moving around searching for the buffalo, looking for food to eat. And wherever the buffalo went, they went. And so they were all over the Great Plains following the buffalo. Now, we call them nomadic, like I said, because of the fact they did not stay in any one place. Now, they would, if you know, let me see, I'm going to go down here. They're also known as the Native Americans who stayed in the teepee. A lot of people think all Native Americans stayed in teepees, and you guys know that's not true, because when we say the Kwakiutl, they stayed in at what? I'll give you 3 seconds to say it. 1, 2, 3. What the Kwakiutl stay in? A cedar plank house. And what did the Inuit stay in? They stayed in 2 types of housing, igloo and whalebone housing. But the Lakota stayed in teepees. They stayed in teepees, and what a little known fact is that they were easy. These teepees were easy to take down. It's kind of like a tent when you go camping with your parents. It's like a tent that you can easily take down, and pack around with you. Well, the Lakota took these wherever they went. Wherever the buffalo went, so it was easy to take down. By the way, this picture you're looking at in the background is an actual taken in the late 1800s, early 1900s, and you can see right there hanging on that line buffalo hide or bison hide. And so the Lakota were, like I said, they were all over the Great Plains. And they're the ones that's most likely depicted in Hollywood movies, especially the older. Now, I will say this, Hollywood, your generation is a little bit better than mine, because when I was growing up, that's all they ever showed was Lakota, and that's just not true. You see Lakota, now they're pretty good about, if you live on the East Coast, you're going to see the Iroquois. If you live down in the Southwest, you see the Pueblo. They try to get Native Americans that were unique to certain areas. But these were the Native Americans who were very resourceful in using the buffalo. When it came to the buffalo, there was nothing. There was no part of the buffalo that they did not use. They were very resourceful people, and they knew how to use a buffalo for food, for shelter, for protection. Just about anything you could think of, clothing, they used the buffalo hide and just every parts of the buffalo for their day-to-day use. Okay, well, I'm going to stop there. I have left you some reading to do. Now, let me show you what you're going to be doing this week. All right, now let me show you what you guys was going to do. Oh, snap, crackle, and a pop, pop, pop. I forgot to open up because, you know what? My computer shut down. So just hold just 1 second, okay? Oh, don't go anywhere, don't go anywhere, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Why is this not letting me? Okay, LC. No, that's not gonna work because it'll shut you guys out. LCPS. Don't look at my password. Don't be looking at my password. Don't be looking at my password. Okay. All right. So here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me get in here. Do 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 do. Boo 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 boo. Go to LC. All right, now, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to your class. So when you go to Schoology, so you can see the asynchronous work that I have left you, you're going to go to your class, whatever class it is. Okay, so let's put in here Schoology, 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 Schoology. All right, so Derek Jackson. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, we're going to block 834. All right, I got asynchronous assignment, please complete. It's the only folder that's highlighted for you to do. You click on asynchronous assignment, and bam, number 1, watch my welcome video, which is the video you're watching now. 2, read slides 21 in your online textbook. Only read about the Lakota from the plains. You need to read both sides. Watch video on Lakota Native Americans, and then complete the Google form, just like you would do in a normal class. The only thing is it's a little bit more questions than you normally would have in a regular class. And then click submit, turn that in, and voila! You are done with Mr. Jackson's assignment. Okay? So that's it. Let me go again. You're going to go to courses, go to your course. Then you're going to go down to asynchronous assignment. Please complete. Click on the asynchronous assignment. Bam. Watch my welcome video. Read slides 21 in your both sides. Got to read all about the Lakota, both sides. Only read about the Lakota from the plains. Watch a video and then go back and answer the Google form questions. Okay? And you can use your textbook, slide 21, to help answer those questions. Okay? Is there anything, if there's any questions that any of you superstars may have, just give me an email. I maybe even go live with you on Google. Okay? All right? You guys are awesome. I miss you already. All right? Boom. Take care. Y'all have a great, great, great week, and I'll see you on next week. Take care. If you have any questions, give me a call, okay? Well, email me, and then we can go. If we can't figure it out via email, then we'll FaceTime each other, okay? All right. Y'all know what I mean. Google me. I say FaceTime, I'm thinking Apple, but you know that. Google me. All right. Have a good day. Bye-bye.